To migrate data from Excel, what I will use is the assisted setup. In the assisted setup, I will then launch the Migrate Business Data wizard, and you can run that multiple times if you would like to. What I will do is select the next button, select the option Import from Excel, and then I need to download the template file, which I can then fill with data. I also have the possibility to go to settings, and in these settings I can apply, for example, a customer template. Once I've done that, I can click on the next button, in which I can then choose the file that I would like to import. Here we have an Excel file which I prepared. It contains different tabs. So for example, you can see items, vendors, customers, and GL accounts. And what you'll notice is that I did not provide any GL accounts because I already have them in my tenants. However, I have some customer, item, and vendor data. And if you look a little bit closer at the customer data, I've foreseen every column of information, except a number of columns, like for example, the customer posting group has no value, the default business posting group has no value. So a number of columns have been left blank. So I prepared my Excel file, which is very easy to do. Next, I will save the Excel file, and then I will import it into Business Central. So I will do that by selecting the Choose button. Then I will select the file which I would like to import, which Business Central will now analyze to see if it can be imported. Once the file has been analyzed completely, we will see that on a summary screen. Here we are on the summary screen, where we can notice that it found customers, items, and vendors. To be more specific, I have 68 customers, 68 vendors, and 149 items, which I can now import. And I will do that by selecting the Migrate button. So when you click on Migrate, all of the information which was imported from the Excel file will be applied in the different tables. In my example, the customer table, the vendor table, and the item table. Let's wait a couple of seconds and now have a look at the result. At the end of the import, the wizard will state if there were any errors during import, yes or no. If you would like to see these errors, in case there are errors, you can click on the Show Errors button, where you might notice that some fields might have been missing or didn't have any information in related tables. And in this case, I had some errors on my vendors which I imported. So in that case, I might need to clean up and start the import again for these vendors. On the other hand, if I click on the Finish button, I notice that I did not get any errors for my customers. So if I now go and have a look in the customer table, you will notice all of my customers have been imported. And the information which was in the Excel file is now also available on every customer record. And what you notice is that even though I did not specify any business posting groups on the customers, they have still been imported because of the customer template which was applied.